Hi, I'm Russ Crandall, and this is my wife Janie, and my son Oliver. As you can see from my uniform, I'm in the Navy. I've been serving as a Russian translator for the past 15 years. We're currently stationed in Pensacola, Florida. We just moved here last month. Before I joined, I worked as a line chef and a short order cook for a couple of years, and I've been cooking at home ever since. About 4 years ago, I had a series of health issues, and I fixed them by adopting a whole foods, paleo-friendly, and gluten-free lifestyle. I felt so good that I started a blog, and I even wrote a cookbook earlier this year. The focus of my blog and my cookbook are traditional recipes. I like to think that since we've been cooking for thousands of years, there's no need to reinvent the wheel every time you get in front of a stove. So let's make a traditional dish. But before that, I'm going to change it to something a little more comfortable. Alright, that's much better. So today we're going to make a dish called Sukuma Wiki, which is from Kenya originally. It's made with collard greens, tomatoes, and ground beef. But the star of the show are definitely the collard greens. Collard greens are about 2,000 years old. They were first cultivated by the Romans, and they spread throughout the rest of the world from there. They're an important food in the United States, Portugal, Brazil, and Africa. In Swahili, the word Sukuma Wiki actually translates to push or stretch the week. And that's because collard greens are added to dishes in order to stretch them out and to be able to revitalize them throughout the week. But enough about the history, let's get cooking. So first, we want to warm up a pan over medium heat and add a little bit of olive oil. Next, we're going to add an onion. We're going to cook it down. It's going to take about 5 minutes, but we'll fast forward for you. So once we've cooked down the onion, we're going to add a little bit of garlic to it just to give it a little bit more punch. Next, we're going to add the ground beef and the spices. The spices are very common, but put together they taste very exotic. We have things like ginger, fennel, turmeric, cinnamon, salt, pepper, coriander, and cumin. And that's really about it. About equal portions of all of them. So we want to cook the meat until it's only slightly pink. Since we're going to add more ingredients to it, we don't want to overcook it by cooking it till it's brown already. So next we're going to add the tomatoes and the collard greens. We're going to cook them down just until they're wilted, so it's going to take only about 2 more minutes. So this is about the texture we're looking for. We want the collard greens to be bright green and softened, but we don't want them dark yet. So really we're just about done. The last thing you want to do is add half a teaspoon of lemon juice just to brighten the dish and add a little bit of acidity to it. So there we are. So this is Sukuma Wiki, a traditional and delicious dish that you can bring an exotic taste to your home without having to go and buy exotic ingredients. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you next time.